All right, YouTube. One of the things that people don't really discuss is the transportation of all the crap that we mine. Apparently it's not as glamorous, but I've got a couple of loads ready to go, so we're going to take it over to Lorville, do a little transpo mission. Where we're going, Hangar 8. Too bad it wasn't Hangar 18. Isn't that a Megadeth song? I'm kind of dating myself a little bit there, but I'm pretty sure they did a song called Hangar 18. Yes, that is the beautiful MSR. This one's called the Tsu-Chi. Not sushi, Tsu-Chi, which means hammer or something like that in Japanese. At least I hope it does. It could mean fucking idiot. We'll just have to take it on faith. I don't have my armor on. No lights, no lights. Alright. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Make sure I've got everything lined up here with the sticks. Alright, power on. Yes. Come on, power on. Alright, let's try and hold that.
Thank you.
Well, that's working. But not sure why this isn't powering on. Well, that's disconcerting. Let's go all power off first. Oh, that could be why. There we go. I don't know why, but I've been getting a glitch where if the power to the ship is on, I can't ignite the engines. Let's go VTOL takeoff. We'll bring the speed down a bit so we don't go up into the rafters. And we're good to go. I got a pretty big load on board this thing, so I really don't want to F this up. Get the speed going a little bit. Then we'll do some shenanigans. Whoa. Definitely don't want to crash into any of those. What happened to the pathway? There it is.
Please visit again.
Alright, so we're going to go on low speed while we punch in our destination, assuming there's no bugs. Hurston. Yes. And let's see if we can hit Lorville without all the other crap. Alright. Spool up the quantum drive. This is the least exciting part of being a miner, but it is one of the most rewarding. And to be honest with you, if you're going to be riding in a mole, I recommend that you get something that can haul all your work. Because the Crusader MSR has I think it's 114 SCU or 116 SCU, somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure it's 114. I'll fact check that in a little bit. But yeah, it struggles to keep up with what the mole can churn through. I mean, you do 2 decent runs in the mole and you're having to do a transpo mission just to sell stuff. I know that the co-founder of Hadean Interstellar's got the hull pack, so he's got A, B, C, D, and E. And it would be great to have those, but neither he nor they are in game yet. I think the whole B just came out. The A is out, the B is out, or is it the C? One of them. Here, we're gonna need a little night vision here. I would love to have the smaller of the hulls. I don't think I need the one that needs to dock at a station to do stuff with, but having a hull that could just be loaded up between 300 and 500 SCU worth of cargo, that would save me half the trips. I really should get around to outfitting this ship now that I've got a few million under my belt. My mole has the X1 quantum drive, so it's got a really fast cooldown time, and it can chew through fuel pretty quickly, but it's also got a great distance, speed to distance ratio. I think I can cross the galaxy in half the time that this ship can. Across the system, rather. That's right. Are we going into daylight? Yeah, we're going into daylight. Now, I don't know how many of you have tried landing at Lorville when you've got at least $500,000 worth of crap on board your ship, but it is a little disconcerting for two reasons. Number one, pirates love to camp out here.
Quantum travel complete.
And number two, the clouds are always here. It's a little difficult to tell where the spaceport is. I'm pretty sure that's it right there. And there is this ginormous arch, monolith, whatever it is, which is basically right in your way. Plus tall buildings. I mean, I'm sure they designed it that way, where if you come in too hot, you're going to be splat in the side of the building. And if you've got LTI on your ship, no big deal. You get all your armor and all that other kind of stuff. But when you claim the ship, all that cargo is gone, which means all your hard work, gone. The other thing you want to do when you come in here is when you get to about 6,000 feet, you definitely want to turn on your VTOL, because you come in too hot and you try and slow down and you slow down too much, you're going to fall out of the sky. Alright, so I'm aiming for this area right here. I can just barely make out the spaceport signs. I don't have to worry about pirates anymore because I'm in a no combat zone. There's that monolith thing over there that I was telling you about. That thing is a real pain in the butt. I've actually been pretty close to having that splat moment that I was telling you about. See what I mean about how close that is? Oh, okay. Apparently we are very bad boys. I don't really care if I get impounded. Alright. So we don't have to worry about that. And we've got our landing bay, so let's put down our gear.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Yes, thank you. Let's see, which one is it? Oh, it's one of these. Alright, we gotta avoid hitting whoever's just sitting around doing nothing there. Easy. Those signs, by the way, yeah, they can destroy your ship. Just so you know. Alright, so I'm guessing that's the one that we're aiming for right there. Fine. We're gonna throttle back a little bit. Alright, I think we should be good. Let's bring this down. Again, nerve-wracking when you've got at least $500,000 worth of stuff on board your ship. And this one is toy. And we're down.
Have a pleasant stay.
Yes, you have a pleasant stay too. Alright, so we'll power down.
Systems off.
You know, one of the things I have noticed, and not so much in the bigger ships, but definitely the smaller ships, if you do not power down, the next thing you know, you're getting a message that says takeoff successful, and you're like, but I'm not in the chair. And your ship doesn't care. So when you open the hatch, for instance, in my In my Pisces, I will sometimes forget to power down, and I'll open the ramp out of the back, and I'm, 20 feet in the air, which is always exciting. That's right. That's right. We're here to sell big dollars. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it's big dollars. There we go. Don't want anyone climbing into our ship while we're off selling this stuff. The one thing I don't like about Lorville, and I think a lot of people have complained, it's the way the tram system is set up and the traveling. I mean, Tisa is a big spaceport, and to get to the business district, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I suppose that's done by design, right? They don't want you to just be able to jump off your ship and then, oh look, I'm selling things. All right. You can, by the way, store your ship. You don't have to have it out in order to sell stuff, if you're not familiar with that.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Make sure it stores first, though, before you close the window, because you don't want to lose any of your stuff.
The air quality around Lorville.
Apparently I live at the airport today, because that is a low-flying plane.
Person security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Now arriving. Stand
Well, at least
by
the
and
tram
let
is on time.
passengers disembark before boarding. Be considerate.
Okay.
Fellow travelers.
We'll see you when we
Do
get
not
there.
lock doors.
Okay, we're arriving here at the Central Business District, and we take off and run past all this weird obsidian stuff. Lorville doesn't look like any other place in Star Citizen. I don't know whether it's these guards that look all... I don't even know, but they definitely don't fit the regular motif of Star Citizen. They kind of remind me of something out of an Isaac Asimov book. Well, at least what I would picture in my head. So you go up here, you go to the left. Always stay to the left when you come out of the Central Business District. One thing to point out on Lorville, they don't buy iron. So anything that you have that refines that is iron, you can't sell here. Everything else, though, you're good to go. So we log in. We're going to be selling out of the Mercury Star Runner. We're going to go to sell. We've got some gold to sell. So let's see how much we get out of this run. So there's 43,000, right? Yeah, 43,000. Okay. And we got some borax, which is 254,000. So that's almost 300,000 there. And we've got some bexolite. So there's another 234,000. So that's easily 500,000 right there. And last but not least, we've got some quant, which is another 200,000. So that puts us in the 5 million range. And that's all within 2 weeks of fairly casual mining. Easy peasy, folks. That's how you make the money. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?